Imagine you're sitting in a breast imaging clinic after your mammogram. The radiologist walks into the room with a calm expression and says, "We've found an area that needs a closer look. We recommend a breast biopsy." In that moment, it can feel as if time stands still. Your heart starts beating faster. Your mind fills with questions. Do I have breast cancer? Is it serious? What happens now? If you've ever heard the words breast biopsy, or if someone you love is about to have one, this video is for you. Take a deep breath. A breast biopsy does not automatically mean you have cancer. It simply means that the imaging showed something that cannot be explained with certainty. The only way to know exactly what it is to examine a small sample of tissue under a microscope. I'm Dr. Maya, and today I'll guide you through every step of the breast biopsy journey from the moment your doctor recommends it to what happens inside the pathology laboratory, and finally, how that tiny piece of tissue becomes the answers that guide your treatment. Let's begin. A mammogram, ultrasound, or breast MRI can detect an abnormal area, but these tests cannot always tell whether the abnormality is harmless or cancerous. They can raise suspicion, but they cannot make the final diagnosis. Imagine finding a closed box. You might guess what's inside by looking at its shape, but you'll never know for certain until you open it. A breast biopsy is that moment when the box is finally opened. Your doctor may recommend a biopsy because they noticed a lump, tiny calcium deposits called microcalcifications, an area that looks different from the surrounding tissue, or a change that deserves a closer look. Most people are surprised to learn that many breast biopsies do not show cancer. Some reveal harmless conditions such as fibroadenomas, cysts, or other benign changes. Others may show inflammation or non-cancerous growths. That is exactly why a biopsy is performed, to replace uncertainty with evidence. Today, the most common type of breast biopsy is called a core needle biopsy. After numbing the area with local anesthetic, the doctor uses a hollow needle to remove several tiny cylinders of tissue. You may feel pressure, but many people experience little or no pain. The procedure usually takes only a short time, and most patients go home the same day. Once the tissue sample is collected, a journey begins that most patients never get to see. The specimen is carefully placed into a container filled with formalin. Formalin preserves the tissue, protecting it from breaking down so that every important microscopic detail remains intact during transport to the pathology laboratory. Now, let's step behind the microscope and see what your pathologist actually sees. When the sample arrives in the pathology laboratory, the first step is called gross examination. A pathologist or trained pathology professional examines the tissue with the naked eye, measures each piece, describes its appearance, and carefully records every detail. Even though the sample may be only a few millimeters long, every fragment matters. Next, the tissue enters a remarkable process called tissue processing. Water is gradually removed, the tissue is infiltrated with paraffin wax, and it becomes firm enough to cut into incredibly thin slices. These slices are so thin that light can pass through them. They are placed onto glass slides and stained with hematoxylin and eosin, often called H and E stain. Hematoxylin colors the cell nuclei blue or purple, while eosin gives the surrounding tissue beautiful shades of pink. These colors allow the microscopic architecture of the breast to become visible. Finally, the slides reach the pathologist. This is where years of medical training come together. Under the microscope, your pathologist carefully studies the cells. Are the normal breast structures preserved? Are the cells growing in an orderly pattern, or have they become abnormal? Is there inflammation? Is there a benign tumor? Is there ductal carcinoma in situ, also called DCIS? Or have the abnormal cells broken through the ducts and become invasive breast cancer? Every diagnosis begins with these careful observations. Many people think a pathologist simply looks through a microscope for a few seconds and writes a report. The reality is very different. Every diagnosis is built on careful examination, medical knowledge, and attention to tiny details that can completely change treatment decisions. When the examination is complete, the pathologist prepares your pathology report. For many patients, this report is full of unfamiliar medical words. But every word has a purpose. The report explains exactly what tissue was examined, what was found, and whether the findings are benign, precancerous, or cancerous. If cancer is present, the report may include details such as the tumor type, grade, and special laboratory tests that help your healthcare team choose the most appropriate treatment. Remember, the pathology report is much more than a diagnosis. It is a roadmap that guides surgeons, oncologists, and other specialists as they plan your care. One of the most important things to understand is that a biopsy answers questions. It does not create them. Without a biopsy, doctors are often making educated guesses based on imaging. With a biopsy, they can make decisions based on direct evidence from the tissue itself. So, does a breast biopsy mean you have cancer? No. It means your doctors want the truth before making any major decisions. Sometimes the result is completely benign. Sometimes it shows a condition that simply needs monitoring. Sometimes it detects cancer at a stage where treatment can begin as early as possible. Whatever the outcome, the biopsy provides clarity, and clarity is the first step toward the right treatment. If you're waiting for your biopsy results, remember that waiting can be one of the hardest parts of the journey. But while you wait, your pathology team is working carefully to make sure every answer is as accurate as possible. Accuracy matters far more than speed because every treatment decision depends on getting the diagnosis right. Your pathology report is not just a piece of paper. It represents the careful work of an entire medical team whose goal is to understand exactly what is happening inside your body. Knowledge cannot erase uncertainty overnight, but it can replace fear with understanding. Today, you learned what a breast biopsy is, why it is performed, and how a tiny tissue sample becomes one of the most important documents in your medical journey. In our next episode, we'll open a real breast pathology report together and explain one of the most common diagnoses patients see, invasive ductal carcinoma. We'll translate every important term into simple English, so you'll know exactly what it means and, just as importantly, what it does not mean. I'm Dr. Maya, and this is Histopath Academy. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and remember, understanding begins with one question.